Hello students, welcome to online teaching eSuvidya. In last class, we have discussed about the poem from the formalin jar, and we have also read the first two stanzas, and in those two stanzas we came to know that the poet Rita S. Mani has taken an imaginary character called Vicky, and Vicky faced with a road accident and lost his precious life. His brain is kept preserved in a formalin jar in the hospital, and which is not a matter of satisfaction to Vicky. So, from the formalin jar, his brain is telling that he is not happy, he is not satisfied to be kept in this jar, because 2 years ago he was a human being, he was active, he was alive, he was doing everything like others, but today his brain is kept in a jar. That is very disgusting, that is very humiliating, that is very insulting, isn't it? So, today we will continue the poem. What happened next we will know. So, now I am reading the stanza 3 and 4, you just listen to me and then you will follow me. Vicky was a young boy, smart and sane, full of life and vigor. Sun, wind or rain, computers and maths were his domain. His motto in life was no pain, no gain. Vicky was a young boy, smart and sane. The new words, sane, that means both physically and mentally healthy. He was very strong and stout. He was very smart. He was very well dressed. He was very careful about his dress, his figure, full of life and vigor. He was very young and energetic, full of vigor, full of energy. He was very energetic. He was not dull like somebody else. Sun or wind and rain, and he was as strong as sun, wind or rain. He was working under sun, wind or rain. That means he was also hard working. He was both physically and mentally well. Computers and maths were his domain. Domain, area of knowledge here. That means he was expert in computer and math. That means he was a science student and he had expertise in math and computer. His motto in life was no pain, no gain. His motto, objective, aim. His aim in life was no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain is a proverb, you know. Kashta kale krishna mile. That means he was very hard working. Without hard work, success will not come. That was his objective. That means he was working hard. He was studying well and he was a smart boy. He was both physically and mentally well. He was well dressed up. So, everything was good at Vicky. Then come to next stanza. Vicky's love for his parents was truly insane, and he adored his grandma, wrinkles and cane. In college, when he stole a glance at Lorraine, why his heart went thud thud, only I could explain. Vicky's love for his parents. So, a good boy, he also loves his parents because he is good because of the blessings of his parents. So, Vicky loves his parents very much, truly insane. Insane, excess. That means he madly loves his parents. He was unlike other boys. He was very fond of his parents. He adored his parents. He loved his parents very much, up to maximum extent. He adored his grandma, Wrinkles and Ken. Adore, love very much. He not only loves his parents, he also loves his grandparents. He loves his grandma. Grandma was very old at her latter age, and her wrinkles and cane, that means grandma was very, very old. There were wrinkles all over her body. wrinkles जानिछ कि नहीं 9th क्लास रे पढ़िछ wrinkles दाग चिन्ह लोचा कोचा दाग तार बुढ़ी मार देह हाथ लोचा कोचा दाग हो जाइछि ता माने से बहुत बुढ़ी हो जाइछि आउ गोटे सिम्पटम कौन तार बुढ़ी हबार एंड केन इज वॉकिंग स्टिक केन हला बेत Here the grandma uses a cane as her walking stick to support her walking. So, Vicky not only loves her parents but also loves very much to her grandma. In college, when he stole a glance at Lauren, he was not only a good son or grandson at home. At college, he was also a good boy, good student. And in college, when he stole a glance at Lauren, here Lauren is another character, a female character. Lauren is a girl and she was also studying in the same college, same class where Vicky was studying. So, in college, when he stole a glance at Lauren's, glance means look. Sometimes when Vicky looks at Lauren, the girl, that means Vicky loves a girl called Lauren. So, when he looks at her, why his heart went third, only I could explain. So, his heartbeat increases. बेले बेले तुम मार्क कर आमर हार्टबिटा बहुत जोर रे हुए केते आम जो गोटे मिछ कथा कही दियंती कि केते गोटे दौड़ी दौड़ी गोटे जगार आसती कि केते गोटे बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग जिनस कि भल मूवी गोटे देखती किसी गोटे रिएक्शन आम माइंड रे हुए आमर हार्टबिट बढ़ी जाए तेणु सिमिलरली विकी वाज ऑल्सो ए नॉर्मल पर्सन लाइक अस नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग सो ही हैज ऑल्सो symptoms same symptoms like others. And when he looks at that girl Lauren, his heartbeat went third means आमर छाती टा धक धक हुए हार्टबिट टा बढ़ी जाए तेणु ये सब नॉर्मल जिनिस नॉर्मल सिचुएशन बा नॉर्मल सिम्पटम आमर पोएट एठी डिस्क्राइब करिसंती ओनली आई कुड एक्सप्लेन हियर आई मीन्स ब्रेन the super brain, the brilliant brain of Vicky. So, the brain is telling why his heart went third, only I could explain. Nobody can explain. I can explain because I know Vicky very well. I am Vicky's brain. So, what he does, what is he interested in, everything is known to me. I control his body, I control his activities. So, I can tell why his heart goes third. So, in these two paragraphs, the description is about Vicky and his day-to-day life. He was both a good student at college and he was also a good son and grandson at home. So, now do you understand? Okay, then you will go through the poem at home and you will learn more, and we will continue in the next class. Thank you.